I can't even go get a cup of coffee, guys. Come on, settle down. I'm trying to get a cup of coffee here, man. Man, I'm going to put on my headset here. A little potrencita, good to go. There we go. A little headset action. And there we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we can go live. Okay, now we're ready. I got my coffee going. I'm good to go. So you're probably going, what happened to Robert? How come his seat's empty? What happened to Robert, right? Ah, good coffee, man. Man, this coffee's better than sex. Come on, Robert. Coffee can't be better than sex. You're probably right. It is good coffee, though. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We'll be doing some good mornings here in just a minute. Let's go live. Right now, La Bamba, Los Lobos. There we go. Let me see here. Yeah, Los Lobos. Yeah, La Bamba. Okay, here we go. There we go, Los Lobos, La Bamba. Good morning, Double R Radio, Tuesday morning, 8:59 por la mañana. This morning show's flying by. It really, really is. Anyways, let me do some good morning shout-outs here. Good morning shout-out to Ernesto Tejeda Trevino. Good morning, DJ Edward Castillo. Good morning, Ida Pantaleon. Good morning, good morning. Irvi Ordiales. Good morning, brother. También Eva Peña Valero. Good morning, Rudy Castro. Good morning, Fernando Salas. Good morning, Rosemary Sanchez. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Tuesday morning. And by the way, people have been asking me, Robert, so answer us a question. I got a question here. And they said, Robert, that cop that gave you a parking ticket yesterday for stopping for 10 seconds, if you were to see him at a taqueria, would you buy him a cup of coffee? Would you buy him a taco? No, he can buy his own taco and coffee with my $35. That's sorry. You know, I have the utmost respect for the San Antonio Police Department. Let's get that first things first. You know, I have the utmost respect for them. Just because a couple of bad apples give me a parking ticket, if you're just joining me, I'll give you a little bit of the lowdown. Yesterday, for the first time ever, I've never received a parking ticket. And mind you, I wasn't even parked. What happened to me yesterday, I was doing the Uber thing, and I stopped in front of the Alamo like I normally do for the past 8 months, and I was picking up a passenger. It didn't take more than 10 seconds to load up my passenger, and when I was taking off, the cop stopped me, and he goes, hey, come here. And I go, what'd I do, man? What'd I do? Hey, man, the check's in the mail. And he goes, let me see your driver's license. And then when it was all said and done, he gave me a ticket for picking up a passenger in front of the Alamo. What kind of crap is that? $35 ticket for picking up a passenger in front of the Alamo. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to remember the Alamo. That's for damn sure. By the way, I am live on Facebook if you want to join me and see me get all pissed off. There you go. Good morning. Shout out going out to Joe Bypass Bravo. Good morning. Leroy Basil Maravilla in the casa. Mark Montoya. Good morning. Guadalupe Pete Trevino. Buenos días. Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. Good morning. Maria Lopez. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Rosemary Sanchez. Buenos días. Anyways, that being said, it is time for question of the day. By the way, I'm going to kind of talk real quickly about what happened this past week at Fiesta. I reported earlier that a woman stabbed her boyfriend because her boyfriend, actually I take it back, she stabbed her husband because her husband was looking at other girls at Market Square. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if I'm with a girl, if I'm with, hi, how you doing? I'm going to say hi to a girl. How you doing? I'll look at a girl, and if she happens to have a big smile, big boobs, and big butt, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, they're not mine, they're hers. I'm just trying to be nice. But this woman was so jealous of her vato, that when she got him home, she pulled out a knife and said, I'm going to kill you. Wow. Hey, man, you can keep her. I got to make sure that she's not part of my Facebook familia, man, because I'm deleting her immediately. But anyways, it gets worse. She tells her guy, I'm going to kill you. And what does the guy do? He doesn't say, bring it. The guy takes off running down the street and calling the cops. Hey, man, that's pretty sad, man. When the guy's so scared of his wife, when he's told that, she's going to kill him, he takes off running and calls 911 on his cell phone. There you go. Women. Women. I'm going to keep it right there, man, because I'm not going to get in trouble. There we go, Esther. There we go. We can look, but don't touch. Leroy. Exactly, Leroy. My buddy Leroy from Maravilla says, we can look, but we can't touch. That's right, Leroy. I'm with you on this, Leroy. We can look, we can't touch. But every once in a while, your hands kind of like stray out a little bit, and if you happen to touch, you do. If you happen to get their phone number, you do. If you happen to hook up for a drink, you do. It was just a misunderstanding. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Anyways, good morning, John. I got it to Michelle Baltasar. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anyways, it is time for question of the day. Let's see what's going on out here. What I'm going to do right now, check this out. A survey has come out for here in San Antonio, and I'm not making this up, okay? The survey of the top 10 Mexican restaurants here in San Antonio. You're probably going, wow, okay, here we go, here we go. So I'm going to give you the top 10, according to research, the top 10 Mexican restaurants here in San Antonio. And I'm looking at this, and I don't agree with most of these, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Here we go. The top 10 Mexican restaurants aquí in San Antonio. Hang on, let me get some coffee. Here we go. Number 10. Don Pedro's out there on Military Drive. Let me tell you something about Don Pedro's. It's been a while since I went over there, but the last time I went to Don Pedro's, I sat in one of their booths, and the sofa, you know, the booth where you sit, the booth, the sofa, the chair, you know what I'm talking about? When I sat down in it, there was a big monster hole in it, so I kind of sunk another 2 feet down. I said, hey, man, can't y'all fix this sofa for the booth? Come on, man, I'm sitting in a hole here. I'm sure they fixed it by now. And then let me just say this about Don Pedro's. I don't remember too much about that restaurant, whatever I ate, so obviously it didn't impress me. They're number 10. Number 9, Iron Cactus Mexican Grill and Margarita Bar on the Riverwalk. I don't see that as being a top tenner. They're okay. I went down there for Christmas time, the holidays. I thought it was okay, not too bad, but nothing when you're going to say top 10, por favor. Number 8 in Mexican restaurants, Chuy's. Now, I've never eaten at Chuy's, but I've heard some pretty bad things about Chuy's, so look, I don't think so. I don't think so. Number 7 in top 10 Mexican restaurants, Rita's on the river, another Riverwalk restaurant. They're giving the Riverwalk restaurants too much credit, should I say. Really, those Riverwalk restaurants, they're tourist restaurants. They're not authentic or rock solid homemade tortillas kind of a thing. Why are they giving them this? I don't know. Number 6, Torchy's Tacos. I've been to Torchy's. They didn't impress me. They're overpriced, and I just thought they were very, very mediocre. I don't know who put this thing together, but they're going to have to talk to these scientists about these researchers. Number 5 in Mexican restaurants, Papacitos Cantina Catering out there on I-10 and Wurzbach. Now, let me just say this about Papacitos. My sister, who comes in from England at least 3 times a year, it's a must. She needs to go to Papacitos and eat her fajitas from there. I'll give Papacitos this. Their fajitas, I'll give them this. They're the best fajitas in San Antonio. I will say that. They're excellent. Tender, juicy, moist, kind of like sex. Tender, juicy, moist. The kicker with Papacitos is that they're very expensive. A pound of fajitas, check this out. I'm not making this up. A pound of fajitas at Papacitos, $55. I'm going like, man, $55 for a pound of fajitas? Why are they so much? And the waiter goes, porque carnal, our fajitas, they're tender, they're moist, and they're juicy, carnal. And I go, well, man, so's the waitress over there. Why don't you send me her instead? And I'll pay $55 for her, but not for the fajitas. It was good on this. Anyways, DJ Edward Castillo says, probably some gringos probably put the left together. You're probably right. Number 4 on the top 10 Mexican restaurants in San Antonio, Alamo Cafe. Here's the deal. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear nothing that has the word Alamo, because I got a parking ticket in front of the Alamo yesterday, so don't even think about it, stupid Alamo Cafe. Number 3 on top 10 Mexican restaurants, Rosario's Mexican Cafe y Cantina. There's one downtown on the corner of St. Mary's and Alamo, and I said Alamo again, I should have never said that. And then there's another one over here in San Pedro and 410. I don't remember. I went there once. I remember that the waitress had big boobs. That's all I remember. I don't remember the food. I just remember the big boobs. Okay, number 2 in Mexican restaurants here in San Antonio, Casa Rio. Another Riverwalk restaurant. Are you serious? Really, man, whatever researchers put this together, they must be in love with the Riverwalk. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're not that good either. Trust me, there's a whole lot of better restaurants out there. Now you're probably going, Robert, what's the number one restaurant? Robert, what's the number one restaurant? The number one Mexican restaurant here in San Antonio, according to researchers, Mi Tierra Cafe and Bakery. You know what? I don't know about number one, but they're pretty good. I like Mi Tierra. I really do. They've come up in the world. Homemade tortillas, las enchiladas, the fajitas. They're pretty good. And although maybe a little pricey, that's okay. As long as they keep on having waitresses with a big smile, big boobs, and a big butt, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. The only thing that I criticize Mi Tierra for, there's only one thing and one thing only. They got to change their mariachis. And I'm going to tell you why. It seems to me that each and every time I go to Mi Tierra and the mariachis are walking around, you know, the guitar, it seems the last time I went to Mi Tierra, this is true, the last time I went there, I went with 2 or 3 people out there. We sat down. It was around 11 o'clock at night. I wanted some mariachi action. So I called the mariachis. Hey, dude, there were 3 guys. Hey, carnales, come on over here, dude. Come on over here. One guy had a guitar. One guy had a pito. And the other guy had an IV with an oxygen tank. Are you serious? This mariachi shouldn't be here playing. He should be in the hospital. I said, hey, Mr. Mariachi, how can you be out here performing when you got an IV in your arm and an oxygen tank con la máscara aquí trying to breathe? I said, dude, how are you going to sing with the mask? He goes, I just take it off and put it back on, take it off and put it back on. I said, yeah, dude, but you shouldn't be here. You should be in the hospital, dude. Come on, dude. So anyways, Mi Tierra, they got to get younger mariachis. They're getting these mariachis that were playing, back in the 1800s. Really, man, I think some of those mariachis died 10 years ago, and somebody forgot to tell them. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. Anyways, it's the Primo, Rogelio Rivas. Good morning, Primo. Now, let's get to my question of the day. Let me just say this about my question of the day. Let it be known, I love meatloaf. I love meatloaf, man. Meatloaf with some mashed potatoes and green beans, little, bread with some butter, couple of Michelob Ultras, and then, some sex afterwards. Woohoo! That's the way I like my meatloaf. But anyways, some people like meatloaf, some people don't. So, my question of the day, simple, straight to the point. Meatloaf, hell yes or hell no? Head on over to Robert Rivas Radio group page right now and answer mi pregunta, por favor. Meatloaf, hell yes or hell? You see, look at the question I'm getting right here. Look at this question. Robert, we love the singer. I'm not talking about the singer, Meatloaf. I'm talking about Papa. Papa Meatloaf, not the singer. Papa Meatloaf. Hey, I even posted a picture. Come on. Somebody's sending me a message. Robert, are you talking about the singer, Meatloaf? No, I'm not talking about the singer. I'm talking about Papa Meatloaf. Hell yes or hell no. Good morning, John. I'm going to Thompson, Diana, Pete. Good morning. There we go. Anyways, he's got to pay the bills, primo. Anyways, head on over to Robert Rivas Internet Radio Group page and answer mi pregunta, por favor. Meatloaf, hell yes or hell no, and not the singer either. Let's keep it going. Little Sonny by Intocable. Good morning, Tuesday morning, RRR Radio. Not really, man. I'm talking about Mexican restaurants and stuff. There's a whole, the radio station's going, we can talk. There's too many good Mexican restaurants, and whoever put that crap list together of 3 or 4 Riverwalk Mexican restaurants, give me a freaking break. I'd like to know the name of the person who put that list together. I really would. I would want to question them. I want to question that person. Probably a gringo put that list together, right? Good morning, Chad. I'm going to Silvia Cervantes Bustos, who tells me, Robert, every morning, Sylvia told me, every morning on the morning show, I want you to make it clear to all your listeners that I hate malls. North Star, South Park, Crossroads, Windsor Park. I could care less, Robert. I hate shopping malls. I only like Dollar Generals. Okay, I got you, Sylvia. I just let everybody know. There we go. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me, robertrivasradio.com. Click on the blue button that says Mobile Apps. Click here and you'll be joining me live on the morning show. Morning show time.